Hello and a very warm welcome. Your Japanese qualifying reaction as Max is on pole for the Japanese Grand Prix. Lando Norris probably qualifying star up there with Yuki Tsunoda, and Lance Stroll absolutely abysmal. Let's jump into it. We jump into Q1 and pretty much as you would expect. The likes of Joe Sargent falling at the wayside. Valtteri Bottas impressed with the P8. And Lance Stroll got knocked out. That is so disappointing by Lance Stroll. Honestly, that is unacceptable in that Aston Martin. We jump into Q2 and Yuki Tsunoda makes Q3 at home. And Ricciardo just gets knocked out. And then we jump into Q3. Charles Leclerc went on his own, didn't work. But yeah, Max gets the pole. So let's run down the order. P1, Max. He said he could have even gone faster, looking for perfection, but he's on pole for the Japanese Grand Prix. P2, Sergio Perez. Much closer to Max. That's what Red Bull wants. They've asked for Sergio to improve in qualifying. And he's much closer to Max, so Red Bull, they can't argue with that. He's had a good start to the season, Sergio Perez. All this talk about his seat, well, he started well, so. P3, qualifying star, Lando Norris. Superb lap by Lando. McLaren, that's really good by Norris. Did not expect him to be that high up. P4, Carlos Sainz. Another good performance by smooth operator. He's been impressive this season. P5, Fernando Alonso. Once again, delivers. Just every time. Consistent. Delivers. Lance Stroll tossing it out in Q1. And Alonso's put it in fifth. Come on. P6, Oscar Piastri. A strong qualifying for McLaren. 7th, Lewis Hamilton. Finally, he outqualifies George Russell. Positive signs there that he's finally, outqualified his teammate. But Mercedes are all talk, aren't they? They have a great practice session on Friday. The best the cars felt. They're all talk, Mercedes. PR, nonsense. All talk. 7th and 9th for Mercedes is nothing to be, swinging them about over. 8th, Charles Leclerc went on his own, didn't work at all. He's not going to be happy with 8th. Always very self-critical of himself. Wow. P9, George Russell. Mucky, to say the least. That's awful by Russell. 10th, 1-1. Home race. Into Q3. He's best of the rest. Realistically, Tsunoda should be 10th. 11th, sorry. If Stroll was in, the best Yuki should get is 11th. But he's best of the rest. The top 5 teams are faster than Tsunoda. So he's doing a remarkable job to make Q3. 11th, Daniel Ricciardo. A better performance by Ricciardo. He was quite close to Tsunoda, so only just missed out. Take the positives from that. Points tomorrow. 12th, Nico Hülkenberg. Once again, a Saturday man. He had a lap time deleted, but he's qualified 12th. 13th, Valtteri Bottas. Exceptional in Q1. I was actually debating, was he going to get into Q3? Outqualifies Joe. 14th, Alex Albon. Very bog standard average. Williams, honestly, I said they'd be the underachievers of the season. They are looking poor, in my opinion. 15th, Esteban Ocon. Yet again into Q2. Celebrated it like a win. 16th, Lance Stroll. Wow. Alonso's 5th. Stroll, 16th. Unacceptable. When's it going to end? Me, you, Fred and Joe all know Stroll should be in question for his seat. But, Daddy's cash, he's not going anywhere. That is appalling. in the Aston Martin. 17th, Gasly, another one who has been shocking. Yeah, he's been outdone by Esteban Ocon, 4-0 so far. 18th, Kevin Magnussen, disappointing. And then the back row is the worst two drivers on the grid. Logan Sargent. Yes. What can I say that I haven't said about Logan? He's been the car in practice one. Confidence is not going to be that high. Unfortunately, he's just not good enough. Along with 20th and last Guan Yu Zhou, not good enough at this level. There's too many drivers on this grid that are conning the seat. And I would say 4 out of the 5 that got knocked out in Q1 should be off. Stroll, Magnussen, Sargent and Zhou. They should all be making way for new blood. Get your Teo Porchers in, your Ollie Behrmans, you know, your Kimi Antonellis. Get some young, fresh blood in. Yeah. So, race reaction tomorrow. Hope you can join me. Max on pole for the Japanese Grand Prix. Comment down below your thoughts.